What's up, my friends? Bats, right?
I just took the call and get the bat.
So, Bats crushed in 10 New Brews, crushed in early access. That's obviously not a accurate representation of Rough Standard. Everyone trying out new cards. Now we're going to try it on the open ladder and give it a spin and see how it goes. A few slight updates here, mostly in the mana base. So, everyone in chat's freaking the hell out. Jim, where's the blue? Jim, where's the blue? What blue cards? What blue cards? We're playing extra pain lands because the bat mechanic... I'm sorry, the cards don't get bigger. Oh my god, man. All right, it's working again. Sorry. Anyway, where's the blue? Where's the blue? Where's the blue? So, we want the pain lands for the Lunar Convocation. The bat mechanic is all about gaining life, but also about losing life. So, we see here the Lunar Convocation is an enchantment, kind of like Bitter Blossom. End step, if you gain life, they lose one. If you lost life, make a bat. That's the important part. You want to turn on the bat and have a bat every turn, Bitter Blossom style. So, you can't pay to life and draw a card, lose life that way. But using a pain land like Caves of Coils is a good way to do it. Also, we wanted a few extra pain lands for those effects. The Channeler also has the ability where it gains flying and vigilance if you've lost life. And again, life gain things. Pay life, trigger the abilities, and then gain life, trigger the other abilities. Molly is an honorary bat. We got the Zoraline here is insanely good. Augur's great. Dark Confidant. I don't know. We're going to see how it works, honestly. I'm curious to see how these cards translate to a real ladder environment. And that's the cards. So, that's what we're doing. Let's get right to the games. Brought to you by Rogue. That's right. My drink sponsor, the official drink sponsor of my channel is Rogue. And I'm not an energy drink guy, so no energy for me. Although, obviously, if that's your thing, awesome. I'm a hydration guy. They have a hydration line, which is no caffeine, no sugar, like 5 calories, B vitamins, electrolytes, and I have one almost every day. Here's right here. I'm almost done. I think I actually have that's just got a little drop there. That was the sour watermelon flavor, and one of my favorites, sour watermelon and the dragon fruit mango are my two favorite flavors. And check it out, Rogue Energy. Use promo code JimDavisMTG for 20% off your order at RogueEnergy.com. That's a pretty good deal. All right, check them out, Rogue Energy. I don't have a cool tagline, unfortunately. I gotta make one, but yep. All right, chat coming out of me. One-landers, a lot of one-landers today. So we're gonna mulligan, obviously. We got a one-lander, they mulligan 2. Bolt, snap, bolt. And we got Great Hand. Keep this. What card are we binning? So we have our Roomworker Bats are enabler here, right? It's an early lifelinker. Works here with the Malia and the Channeler. We have a Deep Cavern Bat also. We do want the 1-drop pretty bad. I might just double land, honestly. Should double land. Be a little greedy here, I think. We have Bat into Deep Cavern Bat or Malia or Channeler. Malia can find lands too, so let's do it. All right. Opponent ball gets a 5. Jeez. They play a Novice Inspector. Alrighty then. There's our Adhikar Waste right on time. We have a Bat God in the board. A little big for the main deck, though. Not really lean enough, I don't think. All right, so white. We draw a Fortress. All right, well, we're talking for... Let's see what's Bat first. Let's Deep Cavern Bat. Deep Cavern Bat, take a look. Attack for 1, gain a life. Next turn can be Amalia plus tap land. Their hand is a Virtue of Loyalty, a Mirrex, and a Fountain Port. No spells. That's fine, though, because they have no spells, obviously, so... Next turn we get Amalia double trigger or Channeler double trigger. No blocks here. Probably Channeler double trigger, honestly, right? We're going to lands now, so... Draw Citadel. We also draw a Case the Uneaten Feast. That's pretty good, too. All right, no, we're just casing. Never mind. So we're going to case the joint. We're going to go Case, Land, Channeler. We'll get 3 triggers total and start getting this thing going. This Channeler is insane because it has the modular ability where when it dies, you move the counters, which is insane. It's so hard to kill this thing with, like fairly. So do that, attack, and then we get 2 more counters, right? Boom, boom. And now we got a 5/4. They cracked their clue.
Bad. Gonna get a bad.
Alright, Demolition Field. Are they mono white? Like mono white tokens? They're gonna field my Adhikar Wastes. They've successfully mana screwed me. Should I tell them? Should you tell them? Should we tell them? Or no? What do you think, huh? We're off blue mana for the rest of the game. What are we gonna do? This is terrible. Oh my god.
Give me what I want.
Oh no. Alright, so Channeler's here. I think Channeler's better than Amalia in a spot by like a lot, so play another Channeler. Gain a life. Triggers. I can't give us flying anymore, I guess, because I can't lose life, but whatever. So, yeah, let's attack. Jump block, sure. Gain some life, trigger triggers. This is a very, very snowbally deck. You can see how this game is basically already over. I doubt they have a Sunfall in their deck, so... Going after the off-color Painland, just showing how good it is, you know? As a channel is really good, yeah. Let me draw a Barons. Oh my god. Let the life game party commence. Gain a life. Boop. Explore. Keep it. Life gain. Boop.
They're giant vampire bats.
And then we're going to attack. And then we're going to grow even more. Jump block this. They can make a fish or whatever, but... I mean, if they are playing sweepers, if they're like a mono-white mid-range deck, like, I guess it's possible. We still have the Fortress and then the Lunar thing. So I guess I know we have no life loss. This thing just draws cards too, though, so... Alright. Here they come. Block. If they keep the 2-2, there's no chance they have a Wrath in their deck, so that's good for us. Alright, cool. Down to 5. Your turn. I'm just going to lean back here and relax. Oh, we gained some more life. Cool. Keep it on top. Keep it on top. Get on top. Did we solve our case? We didn't solve our case, did we? We didn't get more than 5 life that turn? I guess not. A lot of triggers, not all life. Ooh. Okay. The problem here is that when they activate the ability, we're going to keep the Rune Lurker bat, and then all of our counters are going to go onto it and absolutely annihilate them. So... His card's really good. So they got to keep a ground creature so they can block it. The thing is that if it gets them all the counters, it can kill everything else. 10, that's actually over 20, so... Alright, so we're going to modular and then modular again. We now have a 23-23 Amalia. They're at 5. So we're going to fire in the Fortress and kill the Planeswalker. So we'll go attack you, attack you. They chump block and they take... Zerwin's great. And they chump block. Planeswalker's dead. And you're up. 24-24. So big. We have Zorleen, Lunar Thingy, 28 life to work with. Alright. There it is. Can't even play the ward to kill it, you know? Alright, so looks like a a mono-white mid-range deck. I feel like I want some duresses here. These cut downs seem kind of eh. Couple duresses. Maybe these warlocks too. This card's kind of gas. The warlock is cool. Not sure how many actual like Doomblade effects we want. Maybe we want Destroyable or not. Hi, Carl. What are you doing down there? What do they play that game? Like, oh, can't see the graveyard. Never mind. So, whatever. I don't know what to cut, folks. I guess our poisoners aren't very good. I'll just do this. I have no idea. Alright. Duress into Bat, into Amalia. Land. Love it. Hand's great. Alright, Citadel. Another Bat, too. Oh, yeah. Give me that hand. Show me all your secrets. They have Parting Gust, Sunfall, Dust Animus, Beza. A lot more rule spells I thought they were going to... I mean, creatures I thought they were going to have, but... We'll take the Sunfall. We can Cavern Bat their creatures. They can play a Dust Animus, which is annoying, I guess, but... Plot the Animist. We're going to go Swamp Bat. Sideboard on vibes, you know? They drew a Novice Inspector. That's whatever. Take the Parting Gust. And then next turn's probably Amalia Baron. Then we bat. We're going to bat the... Oh, we got to bat the same deck this turn, so... Inspector, make it blue. Draw another Amalia. That's kind of annoying, actually. Alright, we'll take the stupid Beza thing. Attack for 1. Take the Bounding Spring. Right?
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Because you were the best of us.
There are a lot of bats.
Sure. Fine. Whatever. Is what it is. Play a Plains. Play the Spring. So they get a card and some life. I guess that's like fine. Whatever. We Amalia. Bunch of triggers. We draw a Lunar. Ooh, wow, that's a great draw. Woo!
Bingo!
What a draw. Alright, so we're going to go Amalia. Land. Lunar thingy paying a life. We in the air. It's 2 life gain triggers. Triggers Amalia twice. Explore. Channel stays on top. Love it. And we get a bat. There's a life. We're doing it. We're doing the thing. Caves of Koilos coming in clutch. It's kind of funny how the biggest combo in the set is Caves is a Pain Land plus an enchantment, but they're gonna plot another Animus and play a treasure map. Man, they actually just like mono white mid range. It's pretty fun. All right, so we it's not easy to attack out this Animus and play. I did board out of my removal spells. So it's fine, I think. Let's draw a card off the this thing. Let's start here. Draw a card here. We draw a Darkstar Augur. Cool. Play Channeler. And play the land. Trigger our life gain. Trigger Amalia. Put a counter. Top cards on the Channeler. Yeah. I think I'm in for that. We actually have no more way to gain life, though. So maybe we don't want this. And then will Amalia attack? They have some big freaking dust animuses. Animus eyes. Would I trade Amalia for Beza plus, or Beza? I guess I would, right? Because I have another one. I don't have any life gain, though. So our bats can't attack. This is tough, actually. I'm not sure. I'm going to bin this. I don't think you want it. And then I think Amalia's an attack here, too. I would trade if they want to. And then next turn we can like kick this. If you draw a land, we can play the Amalia. Or draw a card off this. We're going to fire up the old map. Bottom. Double block. Sure. Don't put them like that. That'd be bad. So trade off Amalia, which is fine. I have another copy in my hand, obviously. You get to drain for 1. Make a bat. Say go. They get another Dust Animist, which is annoying. The Pain Land can send the Channeler into the air, which is kind of cool, but that sucked. Alright, so they get to disenchant and pump the squad. Alright, that's not cool. Let's draw the Oman enchantment that draws cards. I mean, it gets life. We draw Thoughtstalker Warlock when they're empty-handed. Awesome. Alright, Dark Confidant Bird it is. Let's get an Offspring going.
Offspring? As in children?
Yeah, as in children. 2 Dark Confidants, 2 Chump Blocks, and we'll see how next turn goes for us, obviously. I screwed up. I should have left the caves untapped to jump this if I wanted to. That's fine, though. Scry top, don't like that. Alright, double jumps.
I just took the call and get the bat.
Alright, they gain 10. And Dust Animist. A lot of fun rotation where it's not just about Bloomburrow, it's about the cards that are, you know, rotating in basically because other cards rotated out. Double Dark Confidant next turn. Alright, here we go. Top 2 cards. We lose 2. And we lose 1. And we draw another lunar thing. Okay. Now I can attack with the bats and gain life that way, which is pretty sweet. So, probably just start with Amalia. And just lay in some attacks and see how it turns out for us. We have a blocker and our removal spell. This makes a bat too, so let's just jam with. This is vigilance too. Yes, guess. All right, bat send. Call it the bat signal. They're gonna map, sure. They're rich. Rich beyond their wildest dreams. Sack a token, draw a card, sure. Looks like it worked, so do some damage, more importantly, gain some life. So trigger, bin a bat. Bin a bat. And now, do we want to... We can Thoughtseize them. They have 2 cards in their hand. Or we could play the bat stuff. All very interesting choices. We do need to not die to use Dust Animist. I guess we don't currently have a good blocker. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, sure. We'll play Lunar Thingy. Have I lost life this turn? I have, right? Yeah, I have. So, play a Lunar Thing. I guess I have to lose life anyway, but whatever, sure. Thoughtseizing is scary, because if they kill this, they might just kill me. Honestly, because he's Dark Confidants too, so I'm just going to play my stuff. Play this thing. Play the bat. Say go. Trigger this. Make a bat. Scry to the bottom. And just keep on rolling.
Yeah, reptiles. Reptiles with horns.
You're a rat with wings, that's all you are.
Just going to block both. So, they're still gaining life. I think it's fine. We gain life also. Sick. Explore. Cool. Grows. Awesome. Nothing in our deck costs more than 3, really. So, the Dark Confidants aren't that scary. They gain a life by temporary lockdown. Ah! It's their Animus, too. They feel like 5 drops. They're actually not 5 drops. That's funny. Alright, so we end up with 2 dark. Oh, and this also has the mana cost. Even though it's token, it has a mana cost. That's sick. Alright, Dark Confidant reveals a land. And a land. They play a morph. That's weird. So we're gonna Thoughtseize them. Bitter Triumph. We can Thoughtseize. We can't Bitter Triumph too, but yeah, that was pretty good for us actually. Sure. Attack with these. Let's Thoughtstalker Warlock, so Thoughtseize you.
Yeah, reptiles. Reptiles with horns.
They have Beza, Gust, Ossification. Just take Beza, right? That's great. Take Beza. And now we just have a Courtyard and a Triumph. We just say go. I guess their morph is probably the Angel that like flips up, but kill the rabbit.
Our little buddy's gonna get eaten alive.
I like you, rabbit.
Not that one exactly, but how's it go, folks? So yeah, this thing can flip up, exile stuff on Morphe thing. It's quite the lockdown. The funny thing is if it's lockdown, like, comes back, it's pretty crazy, but, okay, so here's a Vindicator. X is 2. And they're going to return both their Bezas. So, if this thing dies, they get their Bezas back. The ward kind of screwed us up there a little bit, that's fine. They attack for 4 and gain 4. Alright, sure. A little scary here as far as our bobs go. Hit a land. And a case. And another Warlock. Sure. So... Ward 2, huh? We're gonna go land. I guess just attack, right? Attack with all these. Play case. Play a Warlock. We're still 1 short of triumphing. Kind of want to kill this anyway, though, so... Our hand is Gust, Ossification still. Take a Gust, I think. She thinks Ossification. How do you play Ossification in your lockdown deck? Like, what are you doing? Alright. They can blink their own creature, get these back, I guess, but... Here's a Mirrex. We're starting to toe the line here of being a little scared of Dark Confidants, but sure. Okay, so here's a Gust. They're gifting me a fish.
Don't forget your gift bag.
Alright. Gain a life. Cool. I feel like I was scared of the Dark Confidants, but sure, it's fun. Untap, top card. It's an Amalia. And another Darkstar Augur. Alright. They have the fishy thing in their hand. It comes back at the beginning of the next end step. So let's just start playing stuff. Here's Amalia. Gain life, triggers. Go for the throat. Don't think I want that. And they can make a ground fish to block with, which is like fine, I guess. Just gonna attack with all these. I'm probably gonna kick another Darkstar, honestly. And just block with one of them. Or I could just Bitter Triumph and just kill the Vindicator, give them back their stupid Bezas, and just like deal with it. They can blink it though, which would be bad, really bad for us. So, it's tough as if I kick the Augur. I'll kick the Augur, sure. This also gives me 2 more life and Amalia triggers too, so just kick it.
Offspring, as in children?
Gain 2 more life. We'll chump block with the token if they let me. Explore a land. Explore a land, sure. It's been a pretty interesting game, honestly. Karn, why are you laying over here? Go in your bed, man. Go in your bed, dude. What are you doing? You got a bed right there. I bought it for you. Lay in your bed, dude. What's that in your head? Is it a tick? No, it's a thing. End step. They're gonna blink their Vindicator. So it sucks. I can't kill it response. That'd be awesome. But put dog on lap. I mean, could do that. So they also did this in my end step, which is a mistake. So they screwed up.
Whoopsie.
This returns it at the beginning of the next end step. So now it's not going to come back till their end step because they did it in my end step. So the beginning of my end step is already passed. Make a fish. That's really good for us. Oh, we do have 3 Dark Confidants going up next. We could die next upkeep. It is not likely, but possible. Here's a Beza. They get a card and 2 tokens. Archangel Elspeth? Man, they are coming at us. Alright. I suppose that's our bitter triumph target. Sure, make an angel. And that's gonna come back. Okay. This is a hell of a game. This is all fine, I guess. We're gonna kill the Vindicator. Probably try and kill the Archangel Elspeth with combat damage. Alright. Untap. 3 Dark Confidant triggers. Take 3. Uh-oh. Take 0. Alright. That was a lot of damage, but sure. I think we're fine. Zoraline. I need 4 to pay the ward. Zoraline's awesome here, obviously. Bunch of life gain triggers. We are not going to pay this, I don't think. No. Too much life. Gain a life. Back to the bin. Yeah, I want to be able to kill both of these. I want to kill everything, actually. We're just kill everything. So, land. Bitter Triumph. Discard a card. Target this. Yes, I'm sure. Discarding a Caves of Quelos. Pay the ward. Return nothing. Go for throw at the fish. And now our bad attacks will gain a bunch of life too. So these 2 go here. This goes here. I gain 3 off the Zoraline, and we're kind of treading water a little bit, but staying alive. Let's do this. Life, Amalia. Amalia, Case of the Uneaten. I actually want this. It's a 1-mana spell for Dark Confidant, and it's more life on the next turn too. So, all right, we're battling. We're grinding, folks. It's an angelfish. They made an angelfish. That's funny. I didn't realize that. That's a real thing. It's been a hell of a game. Alright, well, they Sunfell. That's really bad for our top card. Oh, now our top card's so bad. All right, so now they have an 11/11 too. That's the worst that's ever happened. Okay, we got a lot of work to do here, folks. Our Fountain Pour could buy us some time, but jeez. Sunfall on your token deck, sort of. Make a fish. Do not flip the incubator. All right. We're going to pay 1 life and make a fish token. Gain 2 life. Block. Take 1. So the Fountain Port in its heyday right now with 14 lands in play. Play a Beza, draw a card. Make a treasure. Jeez. And play a Mirrex. Wow. Come on, man. What is going... We have like 10 lands in our hand. What are we doing here? All right, play a fortress, say go. That's disgusting. So many lands. All right. Make a fish. Gain some life. Card went to his bed. Gain some life. Block an 11/11. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Not looking great. We draw a case. Maybe leaving case on top was just too bad against possible a possible sweeper, but all right. So say go. We still have the Fountain Port blocker and the Fortress blocker, but they have a lot of Mirrex tokens too. I think we're dead probably. All right, so attack a fortress, make a fish, solve our cases, then we just die to combat. So, yeah. So block 5. We're still alive, I think. Right? Make a fish. Down to 3, up to 6. Fortress. Only triggers on attacks, right? Yeah, we got a 1. Oh my god. Alright. We're 1. We're still alive somehow. I don't think we have any outs. Shh. Can I stack this right? Costs 2 life. Man, we really looks like a freaking cockroach. Alright. Hold on. So I want these to resolve first. I don't know if we still survive here or not. I can return like a lifelink blocker. Maybe Essence Channeler? They're pretty good actually. Draw card response, sure. This returns. It is an online permanent actually, so we pay this and 2 life. Return the enchantment. Have we lost life this turn? I can make a fish, I guess. That would work. Is it? I made the enchantment better than the channeler is, because we could just get an engine going. Oh, I just paid life though. Yeah, I'm stupid. So, this is a token every turn. Yeah, sure. And then we just say go. Time is fine. It has been a hell of a game, but so end step, gain 3 life. They get 5 more tokens, though. I think we're just dead, honestly. Fish, solve the case. Good catch. 1. 1 life left. You got 1 life to live. All right. Gain 3. Gain 3. Say go. They have a lot of attackers, but I have better blockers now, at least. Oh, no, that was the end step. I didn't solve the case. No, I suck.
Whoops. Whoopsie.
Shit. That's really, really bad. No. That kills us. All right. That's fine. Game 3. They got us. Good game. GG. Boost, Sunfall, etc., etc. All right. So, I'll have the third duress, I think. Third duress and... What else do we want here? We still have removal spells in. It wasn't like we were soft to the flyer, but we should have a case. It's a little redundant. Multiple copies aren't the best. Let's do this. On the play. Yeah, it's good. Keep this. Turn on Bat, turn to Lunar. Ship it.
They're giant vampire bats.
We want to spend the mana, spend the life on the lunar thing, so. Alright. Don't smite me. Breh. Alright. So next turn is Channeler or Amalia. I'm not sure, actually. Darkstar, or I'll go rid that one. So land. I don't want to get by lockdown. This looks a little lockdown-y. Maybe we just chill. And just don't play anything. I don't get by lockdown. I'm just gonna draw a card. I'm feeling lockdown right now. Drop Bitter Triumph, sure. Just attack, get tokens. There's a Destroy Evil. Alright, that sucks. Whatever. Is it is. We surveil or scry or whatever. Case is pretty good with this hand. We can keep this. I want to kick this. I don't want to just play it as a creature. You want to offer this most times if you can.
Pay a little more, but it's worth it.
All right, so we're gonna go Case, plus I believe. Actually, I have lands here, so let's play Case and play Amalia. This obviously isn't ready against lockdown, but like we'll get a bunch of Explorer tokens, or Explorer triggers. So gain a life, sack the clue. Cool. Cool. Amalia is good. It's a good card, you know. It's cool to have a card that's like, it's cool to play it in a non-combo deck, you know, because it's a very good card. Demolition Field. They gonna shuffle me. Little do they know they're killing the cave again. The cave is the key piece. All right, so let's get Swamp. So it shuffles the Augur away too, which is a little annoying, but we need to be aware of them wrathing. So I want to keep the this thing away. They're gonna lay down arms, sure. Is it a double channeler turn? So I think I want a Darkstar Augur after a Wrath. I think it's double channeler, yeah. Tower Fallen says, dude, I loved your hats. I shuffle up and play. Thank you. They're all mine in my closet. Alright, attack. Buff them up. They're in Wrath or Bust territory right now. And if they Wrath, we untap them and kick an Augur. There's a lockdown. It's fine. Yeah, Offspring this.
He is exactly like you in every way, except 1/8 your size.
If they have another Wrath here, we're probably dead. We have no way to remove the lockdown. They're gonna make a token with Elspeth. I get to double Bob? Wow. Awesome. Okay. We can just triumph down the Archangel Elspeth. I don't want to get hit by a Wrath here either. Like, having both Bobs in play is so freaking good. Alright, let's just attack and see what happens. Attack you. I'm just going to triumph down the Elspeth. Yeah, let's do this. Pay a life. Kill this.
Get off my plate.
I'm playing just the bat. So they have a Wrath post-combat. All of these. If they don't Wrath me, awesome. But I have a life think in play too for these as well, so. Okay, bye, Karn. There's a Mirix. It's been a sick match, honestly. They're gonna attack, sure. They gain 1. No sweeper, double Bob. Oh my god, I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again! Amalia, Okay, so we'll play first Amalia. Because we don't care. We have multiple Amalias now, so... No Wandering Emperor here. Not today. Oh, you're back. You need to make up your mind, dude. You were like all over the place. Gain a life. Explore. Alright. Land. Cool. Play the land. Say go. This game's been awesome. Bob Star Augur. They're going to demolition field my life gain land? Sure. You got it, friend. Alright. I mean, our hand's pretty good. If they have a Wrath, they have a good backup plan. And then our board's great also. So, they are going to attack. We are going to block. Do they have a sweeper? Yes or no? They do. We can rebuild. There's a fortress. Alright, here's Amalia. We're just going all in now. Amalia, this dude, and fortress.
There are a lot of bats.
And Sego. They're at a 4 life. They flip over their 5/5. Sure. Pretty sure we're going to kill it with the Triumph at this point. No, the field for our fortress. That sucks. We're going to attack? Alright, we're checking it now. No, the lockdown for all the stuff. Good job not killing it, though. Alright, so they lock it down again. Hits their thing, too, though, which is funny. We draw Underground River. I mean, what are we going to do, right? They're going to field anyway. Make them field. We're both down to basically nothing. Yeah. And just destroy evil on the board. Lockdown's pretty good against it. Lockdown's just a really good card in the format. It's so good against so many different things. They tap wrong? Oh, cool. Auto tapper got him. There's like mono white control, yeah. The problem is now we're like kind of out of cards. I think they might have us here. I mean, good job keeping the Triumph in my hand, I guess, but it's still a pretty fast clock.
I brought back.
We'll just draw. Oh, what a draw! Okay. Zoraline can return the lunar thingy. Actually, exile with some other stuff, but sure. This is gonna put us down to 7. This can draw cards too, obviously at a pretty great cost though. I want to Triumph this. I guess we're just gonna. I want the pain land for this. I just we're gonna draw cards like this at this point. So I'm just gonna discard the. We've already paid life this turn. I'm just going to discard the land and kill this. Oh, I've not gained life for a token. You're right. Oh no. Hold on. That's the easy part usually. That's the part you gotta get for free. Okay. We're gonna die of his freaking double striker. That sucks. I gotta kill this though, right? I can't afford to draw here either. I got a 5. That's 5 damage. Yeah, alright. We're discarding a land of the Triumph. So discard this. Oh, I'm sorry, we do get a bat. I apologize. Life loss is a bat. We get a bat, but we don't drain for 1. No, we don't. What happened? Oh, it is gained and lost. I'm sorry. So it's gain life, lose life. They lose 1. It's gained and lost life, not just lost life. All right, that's fine. They attack for 4. We take it. You need both. Yeah, I'm sorry. New cards. I thought it was gain life for 1, lost life for the other, but it's both. Oh no, they have a removal spell here. Don't you dare. Alright, we're blocking. What do you got? Alright, we're at 3. And we're about to gain life. Let's untap. Draw Duress. It's probably not very good. Sure. It's pretty unlikely this matters, but it's a lockdown. Okay, that's fine. I don't know why the 1-2 attack. It seemed pretty dumb, but whatever, sure. We can attack and return. We have nothing to return, so they're all exiled. But I am making blockers now, though, so and gaining life. So let's attack with Zoraline. I'll go to 4, and then I'll go down to... So I'm not going to pay this. Right. Someone's reminding me they have Mirror's tokens. Thanks. And then we're going to draw. This is really close. Okay. That's a pretty good draw. So now I get to go end step, make a bat. Gain a... Oh, he killed them! Holy shit, I didn't even put that. I was so focused on my own life total. Awesome, we did it. We're so good and smart and good looking. Wow, that's great. Sick match. Nicole just outed herself on the internet. She's gonna bring in her purchase and show it to you.
I just took the call and get the bat.
Still a piece of garbage.
Still barking. God forbid that someone knocks on the door. You know, just God forbid. Oh, still going.
Mr. Valiant. Mr. Valiant.
Carney, you done? Are we...
I want everybody to know that there was a murderer.
There's a murderer at the door,
But
folks.
he took care of it.
Alright, make sure you show this side. We're gonna out Nicole here. Nicole wanted to know if we should put this in the basement or not. This is Nicole's purchase.
This is like, can you tell them that I wanted it for like 5 years?
You can tell them.
It was on my watch list, my like wish list for like.
This is an 8.5 foot tall Christmas AT-AT. All right? This is what Nicole bought. This is what your subs pay for.
Stop.
Right there.
It was on my wish list for. How often do I buy myself something?
That's fine.
It is.
All right.
You know, like, everybody buys that like $500 stupid skeleton, and this was not like a third that price. So.
All right, we are taking some damage here. So Nicole came and tried to whisper like, "Where should I put the AT-AT?" So I had to call her out on it. This is kind of bad for us. We're like not really doing enough here. And they have this thing. If this thing dies, I take 5. 5's a lot. We're gonna gain 3 on the attack though. Yeah. The question is, do we just kill this now or let it get bigger? We gotta just kill it now, right? I think so. So let's just attack with these. We're not returning the case. Decline on that. Top card's Dark Star Augur. I think I want to make my thing bigger. I don't want to draw this, though. I guess it's not bad with the case. I'm gonna keep it on top and then bin it on the next Explorer. Just guarantee this thing gets bigger. And then we're going to... I think it blocks. Explore. Actually, I guess Explore again. That's a different Augur, alright? In case you were wondering. Now I have a 7/7. We go case. We're gonna kill the hero, I guess, now and just go to 7. Because if I let them on tap and they have a protection spell or another pump spell, we're just gonna die, so. Yeah, Arena's kind of messed up right now, so we don't have any way to exile it, really, so. Take 5. Descend to Channeler, keep that on top. Alright, I mean...
They're giant vampire bats.
We could definitely die here, but we're, like, kind of decently D'd up. Freaking murderers. Alright, land 4 is probably a good thing for us. 2 cards left. This thing has a counter every turn. They can give their things ward. Next turn we have Channeler. Gain life, gain life, gain life. We have Fortress too to try and kill them. So... Alright. Slick shot show off. That's not ideal. Alright. What's up? Yeah, pretty cool that Amalia bins cards for Zorli, and I agree. Zorli's awesome. This card's really good. So they're going to level 2. Okay. I mean, they kind of like have to have a good spell here, or it's dead. So that's pretty good for us. Put a counter on the hero. No. What's it going to be?
Well, that's not heroic.
So Valiant, 3/3.
My turn.
And, oh, okay. So if the hero dies, we take a bunch. So if they have a monstrous rage here. How bad is that for us? It's pretty damn bad. Can we survive a monstrous rage? We want Zorlian to survive. Slick shot shove is the most damaging thing overall. Blocking this is tough because like we're taking 3 regardless. We want Zorlian to live, though. We just want to go and get the life back. This is tough. This is a hard spot. I guess they're just dead on the backswing anyway, right? So we should just make sure we don't die here. Let's do this. Sure, let's do this. All right, what do you got? Because, like, I'm all able to untap and kill them. So they have to kill us here, basically. I feel like it's Monstrous Rage or Bust. Okay. There's the Rage. That is 6. Looks to me like we're going to 1, folks. Oh, no, we're not. I can't do math. Oh, it's Suspire, right. Alright. Yeah, we died. We had no way to... There's no way out there. That's the one card they had to have, and they had it. So, is what it is, I suppose. It's like a red-green aggro-y prowessy deck. Should be a good matchup for us, realistically. We're going to bring in our cutdowns. Why is Duresses in? Oh, we're still sideboard from last game. Stupid thing. Duresses are out. We want all of these. Terror, these obviously don't belong in there. Stupid. Whatever. Gumdrop Poisoner's pretty cool. Blocking Spear lives? How? They just pump the flyer and kill us, right? Then they just pump the Slick Shot. It goes 3. It goes to 6 power, and we die to 3 damage from that. This is the same thing. So, oh, I'm sorry. You're saying don't block the mouse. Block the Swift Spear and the Show Off. They Monstrous Rage the mouse. It gets a counter. But it had already been targeted. So it would get, so it was 6. I think you're right. Yeah, I guess I punted. I forgot that the heroic thing wouldn't go off twice. Right, okay. That's on me. Cool. My bad.
Whoops. Whoopsie.
Deep Cavern Bat's pretty good here, I think, actually. I guess the Lunar card's kind of sketchy. I think all these Poisoners. Do I want the Shieldred? I don't think so. I guess it's fine. I think we're in great shape here, honestly, so I'm not too worried about it. Oh. Now you say just in the Murderers, now you can plop down and take a nap, huh? That's fair. I understand. On the play. It's fine. We can keep this. I think cut down into Amalia is totally reasonable, so... Duress is kind of good. I don't love Duress, I don't think, against them. I think we have plenty of other good tools, so... Our Swamp turn 1 is a pretty obvious removal spell. Hopefully they bite. They do.
Oh boy.
That's a dead mouse, folks.
Get off my plate.
Take 1. The bat. Alright, so we'll Amalia here. Baron's next turn. So Spear. Alright. It's not ideal. Card Shock is good against us. Another Barons. Man, come on. What are you doing to me? Alright. Like, kind of want to save these for effects. Alright. I guess I go. Sonar Strike. I don't know that card's very good.
I just took the call and get the bat.
Yeah. Not ideal. Sucks like punted game 1. We should just won game 1, and now we're just draw a bunch of lands for game 2. We obviously kept a 2-spell hand, but... Here's Swift Spear. Like to draw a spell next turn. Preferably a good one. Maybe. Keen Eye. That's some mana base. The Monastery Swift Spear, Keen Eye, Curator Curve. Sure. That's not an easy one to pull off, but I guess. We draw a land, and now we're just dead, I guess. Whatever, I suppose. Attack for 1, make a fish that blocks. Cool. That's fun. Keen-eyed Curator.
I found it in the garbage can.
There are 2 types in bins. Delirium. 7/7 trample. Draw a spell, please. That'd be cool. Alrighty then. Fun game. This is what we get for punting game 1. Just karma, folks. We deserve it. We deserve everything we get here. Four trample. 11 life. Play at the Rand portal. Love those into the Rand portal. Yeah, no blocks. Alright. Down to 6, going to 5. We need a lot of help here. You know, just some spells would be super cool. How about a Dark Confidant? How about it? Sure, why not? Offspring.
Oh, hey, that's my kid.
Two Dark Confidants, there you go. I got a 7. They have to have, like, basically nothing to have any chance here. I mean, what could they possibly have in their hand at this point? Like, you know, like... Questing Druid. Revealing land. That's a start. If they have all lands, you can win, maybe. Port is your third Mirrex. Yeah, this card's, like, okay. It's, like, super slow, obviously. And it's really awkward in the early game, unlike Mirrex, which can fix your mana. So, like, it's whatever. Gonna see a lot of play as like a one-of. It's not gonna have much effect on games. It just is what it is. Playing Spear before Druid means we're definitely dead. That's not good. Yeah, we're just dead as shit. Kill me. Soak him a little bit. Keep a Dark Confidant. We have all lands in hand, so it's not like we're doing much anyway. Got 2 more Monstrous Rages? Of course you do. Alright, whatever. Alright. Obviously, a really shitty match. Like, whatever. Like, we punt game 1, draw lands in game 2, yada, yada, yada. Is what it is. So, 1-2-1. Alright, well, Arena's a disaster today. We did go 1-0. It was 2-1. But deck does seem pretty sweet. There are a lot of good new cards in this deck, obviously. Channeler's great. The Lunar card's great. Honestly, Darkstellar Augur's also been great. And Zorlian's great, too. A lot of really good things happening here. Not sure about Poison. There's not a pet card of mine, but maybe it's not that good. But Amalia's awesome. Deep Cavern Bat's awesome. This deck's sweet. You know, I like it. I want to play more with it and see how it feels, but it does seem pretty sweet. Good stuff. You two folks love it. Like, comment, subscribe. Stream folks don't go nowhere.